MMM Ideology, written by Alaji Taiwo, batch 2017-09-08, group 8. My mentor name is Mentor Kesley. I want to talk about what MMM is. MMM is the Mutual Global Aid Community, the World National Bank Financial Social Network. It is a voluntary non-formal union of millions of people which turn against the financial slavery all over the world. Those who declare a war against FED and bank and decided to win that war. So they have united all their monies. Then they may seem not as much when everyone is one by one, but together we have the power, huge invincible power, which is growing bigger day by day. So now, how does it work? MMM gives you more than 100% reward per month from your contributions. You must help other people first to get help from other people. So in MMM, your contribution is rewarded with marvels. So this marvels value will increase day by day, and interest accrue usually is Tuesday and Thursday at GMT 00. So how does it work? It is easy and simple. All you need is bring the money, and they are growing at a rate from at a rate of 100% per month. So it now depends on the deposit type. You may withdraw it any moment, even whole, no restriction. So with the new system now, with any amount you PH, you withdraw it weekly. There you'll be given a percentage out of the money you provided as help. The accrue interest in everything, you'll be given a certain percentage every week. When you start to withdraw that money, immediately you pay out that money. Once you are confirmed you are eligible to get help. So now, even no restriction, neither on times nor on the amount. So it is now up to you where you can get such percentage. So by the way, 100% per month means that you receive per month the same amount of money that we get in bank after 3 years. So you don't do anything, just don't bustle about it. All you need is find new members and so on. But this is appreciated. So you may lie down on your sofa and spit at the ceiling. That is it. This is all the information. So now to provide help, MMM participants gives help by transferring the money to each other directly, no intermediary at all. So now, how to provide help? All you need is go to the how to provide help button, push the button, want to provide help, and point how much money you want to bring and where. So the usual deposit or another. You will get the order in your VA and you have to execute them within 72 hours. So you have to transfer money to other participants. Then if you will not do that, you will be blocked. That is it. So just technically, Marvel will be charged to you at the same time when you make a request, and percentage will begin to flow also. But at first they will be under the status not confirmed. They will be confirmed only when all the participants will confirm the delivery of the money. So now, how to get help? You put in your cabinet the right yellow button, a big one also wants to get up, and point how much money you want to withdraw. Then the dispatch will take participants for you within some minutes, even not up to minutes sometimes. So they will give you those that we pay you. They will transfer the money to you directly. If they will not, dispatcher will provide another one for you when their time elapses. So you have another person to pay you without any delay, and it will continue until you get the requested sum of money you get as help. So usually it finishes very quickly. In fact, there are to less of the diners, so because we block it. Now we have different bonuses in MMM. We have registration bonus, we have referral bonus, guider bonus, then bonus for testimonial video. That registration bonus is the bonus will be given when you provide help for the first time, and that registration bonus depends on the amount you provided as help. It ranges from $20, $50, then $100. So that is for the registration bonus. So on the referral bonus, it is 10% of any amount the person you refer provided as help. So that is what the referral bonus is. Then the guider bonus is it ranges also depending on the level of the guider. So if you are a direct guider, the bonuses also ranges from 5%, 3%, 1%, like that. So, and it is only those that have gone through the guider schools that are eligible to guider bonus. A confirmed guider that is eligible for guider bonus. Then for video for letter of happiness, after getting help, you make a testimonial video in which you state the day you PH, your name, your state, the amount you provided, the amount you get as help. So after the video is confirmed, you'll be rewarded with a percentage or so. So that is about the bonuses in MMM. Then we have rules. So here are the rules to adhere to in MMM. Well, first, you pledge only with your spare money. The multiple account is forbidden, and anyone caught in the acts, we have those accounts blocked. Then you provide help only when you have the money at hand, because if you fail to provide help, as I told you, the accounts will be blocked. And also, there are measures to put in place. So we have the measures we have in MMM is a number of other mechanisms to stabilize the community work in such situations. So those measures include pause mode. During the pause mode, the macros which accrue in the participant's personal office before the beginning of the mode stop its growth. So as the pause mode ends, the old macro continue growing again and you can get help. So the pause mode can last for 1 to 2 months. Why post? Then you can exchange all the old macros but at a floating ratio. So another measure is the floating ratio. If it is impossible to pay the requested amount fully to the participants, so there will be there can be introduced a special ratio, and participants will receive assistance in parts. For example, now during the previous post mode, it was allowed to exchange all macros and get help, which would be 101% of that you have given. So then we have installment receipts. On installment receipts, MMM follows the rules. The order to receive money should come in half an hour after making the request, but it is difficult for the community period. So participants may not receive help immediately, but in parts. For example, each week they receive an installment of 25% of the amount requested. Then another measure is restart mode. Full reset of all MMM debts to the participants. Restarts are quite unlikely with the appearance of pause mode, yet it is necessary to take into account the risk, as there are no guarantee and promises. Let's suppose that MMM resources have been exhausted because of panic, so it cannot pay any interest rates on contributions, as well as cannot return even a nominal. So the risk in MMM, everything has its own risk. So the risk we have in MMM is there is no guarantee and promises, neither explicit nor implicit. There are neither investments nor business. Participants help each other, sending each other money directly and without intermediaries. That is all. No. So that is all. The money is from one participant to another, no intermediaries. There is nothing more. So now there are no security transactions, no relationship with the professional participants of the security market. You do not acquire any security. You do not need them. So there are no rules. In principle, the only rules is no rules at all. Even if you follow all the instructions, you still may lose. Win might not be paid. So without any reason or explanation, you can still lose. Then in general, You can lose all your money. And always remember about this, so that you make sure that you participate only with your spare money, or do not participate at all. Thank you.